What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Blockhash Podcast channel. This is vlog number 3. Haven't done one of these in a while. I've been super busy. We've been pushing out a ton of content as of the last couple months and really trying to grow the YouTube channel as well as our TikTok and to reach more people, to continue getting more subscribers to the podcast and growing our reach as much as we possibly can. So we've been very distracted in doing that. It has been a huge undertaking, but we just got over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Our watch hours are halfway to where they need to be. We're starting to see some videos really start to take off on TikTok. We got a video that did 1.4 million views, which is fantastic. And we're expecting to see that same type of, attraction blow up here on YouTube relatively soon. But I just kind of want to touch on a few things on what's going on in the market, kind of give an update now that we're in May, because I think the last time I did this was back in February. A lot of things have happened. We've had like 5 mid-size banks in the US completely collapse. We've seen interest rates continue to go up. The Federal Reserve has stayed hawkish. Jerome Powell may pause on rates the rest of the year if inflation comes down. So we're waiting on a lot of things. Bitcoin is now launching its own tokens through BRC20 tokens, through Bitcoin ordinals, which is very interesting. Has congested the network tremendously and led to a lot of latent problems and unconfirmed transactions. We've seen Ethereum Shapella come out, and surprisingly, a larger influx of Ethereum onto exchanges for staking than we have seen an efflux, outflows. Inflows are bigger than outflows. That's been crazy. I'm surprised the Ethereum price hasn't exploded yet, but staking has been a huge hit. At the same time, we've seen the SEC chairman, Gary Gensler, grilled on Capitol Hill. There's a lot of regulation that's trying to be put in place through some bills in the US. MiCA already passed in Europe. So the euro has a standard for crypto now. There's a lot going on. BRICS, oh my God, BRICS is out of control. BRICS is the acronym for the alliance between Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, which is starting to pick up a lot of steam. They've mentioned by the end of the summer that they want to have their own CBDC, their own currency to trade with. We have the UAE and France and Brazil and a lot of other countries now accepting Chinese yuan for transactions in imports and exports for oil, precious metals, all kinds of other goods and commodities that make up each individual country's GDP. I guess countries are kind of like companies these days when you think about it. Countries' GDPs, and it's been wild. A lot of stuff has happened the last couple months. We've seen the altcoin market at much higher point in February, now falling back very harshly here entering May. And it's been rough. The only positive is Bitcoin and Ethereum have seemed to not only appreciate in price, Ethereum getting close to 2,000, Bitcoin poking its head above 30,000, but they've been in a relative range, just ranging sideways the last, I'd say, month. And it's starting to form really nice upward trends, higher lows, good funnels. Really liking what I'm seeing from the Bitcoin and Ethereum side of the market. And, altcoins, to be honest, will probably struggle until about November or December of this year. They seem to go in 3-year cycles. And it's like every single 3-year stage, 2020, 2017, you see altcoins move around November or December. On every single chart. Go look it up. Go check it out. We've talked about it in some of the analysis we've done on our crypto chart, which is on Patreon. If you guys want to support us there, you can find us there Monday through Friday doing crypto analysis, crypto market breakdowns, as well as exclusive podcast episodes and bonus content, which we're working on, which will come out very, very soon. So a couple cups of coffee a month is the price. It's not that much. We'd love to have you guys support us there and get access to some really valuable stuff. God, there's so many things. I think last time we talked about ChatGPT as well with OpenAI. And Sam Altman is now launching WorldCoin, and they just launched World App, which allows you to hold a bunch of different cryptocurrencies, and World ID for having this digital identity-esque type of thing where you can take anywhere, kind of like a digital passport type of idea. It could be used with companies, governments, whatever. So very interested to see how that plays out, given how skewed ChatGPT has been. I don't know how that's going to go. I mean, it could be a very good thing, it could be a very bad thing, especially with WorldCoin. It'll be very fascinating. Yeah, a lot of things have happened since the last time I did a vlog for you guys, but there's a lot of good. So from the Blockhash side of things, good things are happening. Again, I talked about it at the beginning of this, the growth that we're seeing through our channels and through the podcast. We're very excited about that. And we're very ambitious about getting the channel to monetization in the next few months. I think we can do it. I think we're getting really close. I want to get the channel to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. It's very ambitious, but we're moving 100 to 150 subscribers a month. I think we can bump the numbers up. I really do. This first week of May has been fantastic. I think we saw like 80 subscribers in the first week of May. So we have the numbers coming in. I think we can get there. But yeah, the whole reason I do the vlog is just for transparency. Want you guys to feel more connected to the podcast as we grow and, really build a community around what we're doing, whether that's in our private Telegram group, whether that's through YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or Twitter, wherever I'm located, whether we have a presence. Want you guys to feel that you're a part of it. And our whole job with the podcast is to educate. We don't want to do what you see a lot of, especially in crypto, are these pump and dump type of content schemes, Ponzi's. I don't want to scam people. I don't want to get into clickbait too much. Unfortunately, YouTube is kind of built around that sometimes, but I want to avoid it. We do a lot of interviews. We do a lot of chart analysis breakdowns. We do a lot of price predictions, but everything is educational and everything is analysis based. We look at the news, we look at trends, we read through articles. We do it together. It's like you and me. I'm learning a lot of these things too while I'm sharing it with you guys. So I'm trying to be as authentic as possible in building this channel because I want the audience to feel that everything I'm putting out as content is authentic, and it's me that's doing it. There's some people involved that help put this on, but it's mostly me with the content, and I try to edit very little. So if I cough, I sneeze, whatever it may be, stutter, I'm not taking it out, whatever, it happens. But yeah, so I think that covers most of what I want to talk about in this vlog number 3. So we'll wrap it up with this. I'm very excited about crypto in 2023. I think I was expecting a much larger pop to occur, a pop of any kind to occur in altcoins by the time we got to summer. I'm starting to think that might be delayed until June or July, and the time scale might be completely flipped upside down because of the US financial system. The banks are making it so difficult to onboard crypto users. You have Bitcoin addresses at all-time high. Demand is at all-time high. Everyone wants Bitcoin. Everyone's pulling Bitcoin off exchanges. They want to own it. They want to store it. They want to put it away. They want to operate and spend in Bitcoin. But why is the price not exploding? It has a lot to do with the fact that the government is trying to crack down on it. And it's scaring a lot of people. So there's a lot of sell pressure, a lot of bearish narratives out there. I think the biggest thing is just the lack of being able to get access to it. Banks are getting a little bit more wary again. The SEC and CFTC have made it very difficult. The New York Attorney General has made it difficult. And there's a lot of problems that need to be worked through. And a lot of companies are leaving or going under. Like Kraken just went under today in the US. Binance is potentially completely leaving. Coinbase is looking at potentially leaving if they can't win in court. It's not good. It's not good. So a lot of these things need to be addressed and assessed and fixed before we see the US, which is the leader in the crypto market still, for us to get back to where we want to be. We have a bull market just around the corner. A lot of good things are going to happen. So if the US market isn't going to be the one that sends us into a bull market, it will be another country. Mark my words. But it would delay the bull market if that happened, because there's just not enough infrastructure around another country yet to facilitate that. The US is the biggest economy in the world, just barely ahead of China. So, there's speculation that maybe China is the one that pushes and leads us into the next bull market. Who knows? But a lot of things are changing, and it's crunch time for the US. Very curious to see how this plays out. Maybe we get a bill by the end of the year and Gary Gensler gets fired. Maybe things get worse and we crack down even harder. Who knows? But hopefully there'll be a lot more vlog videos if I can remember to do them all along the way, and we'll cover it as we go. Appreciate you guys for supporting us on the channel. Please make sure to like this video, but more importantly, comment anything that you feel is relevant to our conversation we had today. And share this with people too. Really, sharing is like the biggest thing that helps us grow. And then subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't, please consider it. We put out tons of content, really good content, if I say so myself. We're all on the up and up. So join us on this journey. Talk to you guys soon. Cheers.